Hi, I'm Neil from Bathcars, and today's car is the Daihatsu. This is the 1.3 86 brake horsepower YRV Premium. Little 5-door hatchback car, a bit like the Toyota Yaris Verso, very similar in shape. 3.7 metres long, so it's not exactly a long car, but has the rear spoiler on the back and alloy wheels, and lovely cold blowing air conditioning, which I've experienced firsthand today because I've driven this car about 25 miles and it drives pretty well actually. It's all tight, clutch, gearbox, brakes, everything fine. The colour, obviously solid bright red, a little bit of fading to a few little places on it, but really not a bad thing at all. Quite exceptional headroom, really tall, and the back seats slide up and down, and there isn't really much to describe. There's a little bit of crumble on the rear near offside wheel arch, but bar for that, nothing much at all. So glass is good, power steering works, airbag light goes out. It has ABS, but the light is on the ABS. We'll get that checked over, see if we can rectify that. Right, that tyre there is in pretty good order. I can see the brake pads in there about half worn, so good tyre there, nothing to replace. This one here on the alloy wheel, oh, it's practically brand new, lovely, happy days. There we are, YRV, not many of these sold I would have thought. Pretty zippy as well with the 80 odd brake horsepower, 86 bhp, virtually new tyre. There's a little bit of rust there, actually really nothing much to describe there to be fair. All in all, a good, clean, tidy little car, good boot space. Just pop the boot open for you. So, a decent boot space there. There is a baggage cover and a little false floor. Looks like there's some sort of picnic table arrangement there as well. And there'll be a spare wheel underneath there, which is a skinny spare wheel. Headrests in the back there. The seats fold down and also fold up, slide forwards and backwards, like so, to give you a bigger boot space, but obviously compromising your leg room. And the interior cloth and design is pretty good actually, quite impressed. Pockets in the back of the seats and electric windows all round. Let's go and have a look at the service history. Okay, welcome to the documents for the Daihatsu YRV then. So this is the premium model, air conditioning, 86 horsepower with a timing chain, showing as 145 grams per kilometre. It's not the cheapest car tax, but not the dearest by any means. I think that's £135 per year. 3 keepers in total. Lady keeper previous to the gentleman, who had this since 2004. 2004, so 3 keepers, and the last keeper change was 2004, which is pretty good news. 8 years for somebody to own a car is a long time. They must have been happy with it. Red is the colour, obviously. V5 present and correct. MOT status, current positive test, 31st of March 2013, with a few minor corrosion points on the advisories, but then nothing really to speak of, just corrosion points around safety belts of all things. Talk about garage covering itself, you know, and that's what it's all about with them. Right, owner's manual and a couple of little books. Owner's manual for the Clarion radio CD player, which is also remote controlled as well, and has Bluetooth I think, and an SD card and USB card. Service history, well, service history book is unstamped. It's probably been languishing in somebody's filing cabinet somewhere, and it's not been stamped up, but that's probably no fault of the car, more than likely been serviced up quite regularly. It never would pass its MOT if it hadn't been serviced, but we can always try the previous keeper, see if we've got any details. But there's a timing chain, no cam belt to have to worry about, so essentially there is no maintenance that we need to know about really. Okay, so there we go, books, documents, just the one key with remote locking. Let's go back to the car. Right, welcome back then. So 4 electric windows, autos on the front, electric mirrors, looks like it's got electric mirrors somewhere, there we are, down there, electric mirrors, rear wiper, remote locking which works, just one key, decent steering wheel in good order, driver's seat in good order as well, so is the passenger seat, radio CD with USB and SD card settings, owner's manual is present and correct. Okay, starts fine. Obviously washers, wipers all work as they should, including the rear wiper. You just make it out in the mirror, there we are. Clock, that aircon blows lovely and cold. You can hear the compressor click in and there's lovely cold air gushing forth from those vents. The design of the dash actually is pretty nice. It's got a textured design, and to be fair, I think although it is plasticky, it's quite nicely styled. Airbags, twin airbags. The ABS light is on. I will connect up the OBD connector to it, see what's the problem. It's had a smoker, but there is no smell of tobacco in here or anything. Ah, lovely. Spare key. Happy days. So there we are, customers. You've got the spare key there as well. Timing chain on this little car, so there's no cam belt to worry about. Tinted glass, as you can see there. So lovely, no timing chain or cam belt, sorry, to replace it. Maintenance free. Nice little alloys. Nice little car. Happy with that. Cheap road fund licence, only £135 per year. An 86 brake is quite a lot of power out of a little 1.3. So do check your insurance, it might be a little bit steeper than normal. Twin cam 1.3. Dents and scuffs really pretty minor, nothing much to report. All good. Okay, you're probably getting bored, so we'll leave it like that. You can buy that one in complete confidence. Look forward to speaking to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.